Hey everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Thursday check-in. I am filming this video the week prior to the time this video goes live, and I'm here in Las Vegas, but by the time this video goes live, I would have gone back to Santa Monica to vend for the weekend and then drive right back to Las Vegas for the work week. And by the time this video goes live, I will be heading back home tomorrow night just to vend for the weekend and then back in Las Vegas for the work week. So I'm not really in Santa Monica this month, which is also another problem with the month of February. So let's see how much filming I can get for the main channel. I do plan on filming Pot of Fame for the month of January when I go back this week. So by the time this video goes live, I would have filmed that. So I'm kind of interested to see how the plant collection is doing. My grandma is back home in Las Vegas with Ebby, and she has been sewing all week, custom orders from aprons to face mask, and she is replenishing the face mask that we have been selling at my flea market booth. So I'm really looking forward to seeing more masks made by my grandma in my booth space. And stick around because we are launching another face mask with a pink theme for Valentine's season, and I believe we're going to be having that on the boot space this coming weekend, and then this coming weekend when you see this video, and the following weekend, and we'll see. It does take time for my grandma to cut and sew and make these masks and the aprons. So if you purchased anything that was handmade by my grandma, thank you for supporting her handmade goods. They are made with love, and I know at one point my grandma said she wasn't going to be sewing anymore, but there's a part of her, of course, that still wants to be active with the channel, and having a piece of something that she made going out to you guys really makes my heart nice and full. So grandma, I know you're watching this video. Thank you so much for supporting me and spending time with me during this time of the year and helping me set up my boot space and break down and just hang out with me while I do my little small business on the weekends. And also during the weekdays, she's helping me with my art and cleaning all of my silicone cups and stir sticks, which, guys, like, as a resin artist, those things take time. A lot of behind the scenes stuff of creating my art pieces, and you see all of that on the vlog channel. So thank you, grandma. I do really appreciate you. And things have been going really crazy. Like I said, the month of January, something bad has happened to me every week, and I try to not focus on that, and I try to focus on the good things. Say for instance, I'm super happy that I had a very successful vending weekend. It rained on Saturday in Los Feliz, and we closed at half an hour early because it just dumped rain. But other than that, I vended in the rain and I did really good. And on Sunday it was really sunny, and I also did well on that vending day. So it was a good vending weekend for me. We'll see how this weekend goes, and by the time this video goes live, I hope it was a very successful weekend. Regardless, this is something that I'm very passionate about. So I do have to say, if you are ever thinking about vending anything at a flea market in your city, you have to be passionate about it because it's hard work. During the week now, with my new life of creating this art, there's a lot of time and it's very consuming, and you have to prepare for your flea market day. So Friday is all about putting everything in my car that I want to take down to the flea market, and then I'm up before the sun rises and setting up my boot space on both days back to back. So it's just something that is coming from the heart when I do this side business, and regardless of how well I do in my sales or not, I'm still happy to be there. I'm vending at the coolest flea markets in Los Angeles, and I'm able to also travel with my art. Speaking of which, things have been not good for my family this past week, and I did mention it on Thursday's check-in last week, which will go up tomorrow. And my auntie, my only auntie, and she lives in Hawaii, my mom's sister, has not been doing well, and she's currently in ICU on the island of Oahu. And it was really hard for me because I am editing my Hawaii content, and there's a chunk of the vlogs where she's in it, and knowing the condition she is right now in the hospital really made me feel all kinds of emotions because she was really proud of me and my art. And I hardly talked about it in the vlog week of me vlogging this week about what's been going on. So if you watch the vlogs when the vlogs go live, just know that my family and I are dealing with a lot, and the way you guys can support me is by just continuing to watch my videos and also pray for my auntie, my family, and I. And my grandma has been taking it really hard, and I just want to be as positive as I can. As of right now, and I don't know what the state she's gonna be in by the time this video goes live 8 days from today. She is still in the ICU. It's been a couple of days. She's still sedated. My auntie suffered from a very severe stroke and brain hemorrhage, so they had to go in her brain. So her skull is being held up by a titanium plate. She's still sedated in ICU. She has bacteria in her blood, and also they found out that she was diabetic. So, and my auntie didn't know any of this. So there's multiple things that we are waiting on, and she has to do multiple surgeries, and we're waiting for her to wake up whenever they are going to not have her sedated anymore. But I want to keep my channel very light-hearted, very positive and inspiring and motivating. But I just need to let the channel know, both the main channel and the vlog channel, with everything happening this month, it's been a rough month for me, and then now ending the month with my auntie in this situation. Just please bear with me as the main channel takes a little pause and the vlog channel gets caught up with the daily vlogging. I don't want you guys seeing the vlog channel December's vlogs in March, and hopefully we'll be able to get December's vlogs up by the time February is done. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the vlog channel, but that's what's currently happening right now in my life. So it's just been really rough for me, like with my schedule mostly being here in Las Vegas. And I know I talk about this all the time, but I want to be very transparent with the channels because I know you guys are so used to seeing me film plant content, but my life right now is mostly in Las Vegas because the city of Santa Monica is still somewhat closed, and I don't film content out here. But soon I will, because once we move into the new house, I'll be filming plant life. My mom wants plants in the house. I'll be putting my plants in my bedroom, so that's going to be like a very fun thing to see in the upcoming future on the main channel and also on the vlog channel. But right now, with my schedule of vending Saturday and Sundays, it leaves me this much time in the month to film for the main channel. But plant life will not stop for me. I will still continue to film, but I still hope you guys enjoy seeing Thursday's check-ins in the meantime on the main channel, and then following me on the vlogs every day. I do want to share with you the new planter of the week, of course white. And if you look really good, there's a really beautiful pattern here. There is no hole in here, so I plan on taking this back to Santa Monica to drill into it, and I might bring it back for my ponytail palm because it might be perfect, or I might see if there's a better aesthetically pair for the ponytail palm with whatever I have in the Santa Monica collection. But regardless, I really like this planter a lot, so this is the planter I picked up this week in Las Vegas. And this trip, I'm only here for 4 days, but this coming week when this video goes live, I will be back here for 5 days. And then this is a macrame hanging basket that I got actually today, and I don't know if this is gonna stay here in Las Vegas, maybe for my new room, but I really like it a lot. And this is my macrame of 2021. I haven't purchased any hangers this year. This is the first one, so I was really excited when I came across this one. And I love when I come across a basket macrame hanger. For whatever reason, I like this style a lot. These ones do tend to be a little bit more expensive than your regular macrame hangers without the rings in it, but it was under $20, so I'm not mad at the price. But very reasonable things that I always try to find for the plant collection, because plants in general is super expensive. So if I can compromise with thrifted things to style plants, or inexpensive planters or hangers, I will jump on it and it kind of evens itself out. So that is my finds of the week in Las Vegas. I want to share with you 2 of my art pieces just so that you can kind of see what is going on in my little art business and in the booth. So this is one of the many hanging decorative art pieces. So I really like this setup. It has the jade succulent blooms in here, which a lot brought it and didn't make it, like 1 month's worth. I don't want to talk about it, but that was very sad. And it has my asparagus fern, and then in here I have my asparagus fern in here, and then different color stars to kind of pull the colors in this piece. And then I have a little crystal prism, and I have it set up in this hanging system. So this took a long time to make, several steps for me to get it this way, and then of course setting it up with all of this takes time, and of course drilling. I had to drill six times into this piece. So I wanted to just share with you one of my decorative pieces up for sale. I love it a lot, and I can see this maybe hanging by a doorway or by your window. I just think it's absolutely adorable. So this one is up for sale. And then in the same style, pretty similar, I wanted to share with you the heart. So in this particular piece, you see my cressula blooms in here, and then my rabbit's foot fern and asparagus fern, and then very simple with one crystal prism. But my cressula ovata big mother tree is pretty much done with its season of blooms. So it started in mid-October and it ended in mid-January. There's a bunch of blooms on the top of the mother tree that I can't get to because I don't have a ladder, and my gardener comes on Mondays, and I borrowed his ladder twice, but I've been here on Mondays working, so I'm not able to catch him there on Mondays to ask him for his ladder to go and pick the blooms on the top, unfortunately. So it is what it is, but I have whatever blooms was able to survive, and hopefully I'm able to make a bunch of cool art pieces until my jade tree blooms again. So these are up for sale. I have many more, so if you ever come down to any of the flea markets I vend, you will see them all hanging up. Speaking of which, one more announcement I would like to make is I'm thinking of going home to Hawaii in 3 weeks, but by the time this video goes live, it'll be 2 weeks from now, to take my grandma back home to Hawaii, take her to all of her doctor's appointments, and also to spend time with my family with everything going on with my auntie. And I will be vending on the island of Oahu. I'm not too sure about the big island, but I would be vending on the island of Oahu at Aloha Stadium, probably on a Saturday. I don't know about Sunday, and that would be, I think, the 3rd weekend of the month. But I haven't finalized my flights or anything, but I'm hoping by the time this video goes live, I will already have my mind set on the dates and whatnot. But definitely, for sure, I will be vending the 1st and 2nd weekend in Los Angeles, and I think the 3rd weekend I will be vending in Hawaii. But I will confirm all of that maybe on my Instagram stories, on my resin account, or Planting with Jewelyn Instagram account, and of course on next week Thursday's check-in. I will keep you guys posted. But I do want to say I will be running a Valentine's special at the flea market on Saturday and Sunday, Valentine's weekend, the 13th and the 14th. So if you spend $25 or more, you are going to get a magnet, and you have to mention that you seen it on YouTube. And if you spend $50 or more, then I will be giving out a pair of my grandma's Planting with Jewelyn pot holders with the Monstera print on it. So those are my Valentine's special that I'm running for in person. If you come to the flea market on Saturday, Sunday, the 13th and 14th of February, my Valentine's special. And that is going to be it. I can't believe I made it through this video without crying, talking about my auntie. I've been crying a lot this past week, and I've been trying to find time to sit down in front of the camera to film Thursday's check-in when I have my emotions together. So thank you guys so much for supporting me on another Thursday check-in. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Hawaii Travel with Jewelyn content. It's so nice to like go back and see all of the content that I got because I don't watch anything until I'm editing. So it was just nice to relive my Hawaii trip and see all of the fun things I got to do, but also very heartbreaking seeing my auntie, and she was really proud of seeing my art, and she helped me with letting me borrow her tent and tables. She drove my grandma down from Waianae, which is very far from Aloha Stadium, like 45 minutes or so, and they got there I think 5 in the morning and set up the booth and stayed all day with me. And to see where she is right now today, it just like really breaks my heart. So support the vlog channel, thumbs up this video if you guys enjoy seeing me on Thursdays check-ins. I try my best to give you guys updates on Thursdays with my plant life and just kind of like my schedule in general to keep you guys in the loop. And that is gonna wrap up today's Thursdays check-in. So thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you haven't followed any of my Instagram accounts, I have 3 accounts, and of course the vlog channel. I will see you next week Thursday. I'm thinking where I'm going to film that video. It'll probably be back in Las Vegas because I will be vending on the weekend, which is this past weekend, and it's hard for me to film when I'm back. In fact, last week Thursday's check-in, which is going up tomorrow, I came home from vending on Saturday's rainy day, and I had to press record to film because the sun was going down, and I wanted to film from Santa Monica to give you guys a different background, and of course to share with you my plants there. So it's very hard to juggle all of the things that I'm doing, but I love everything I'm doing, and I love being able to share with you both my plant life on the main channel and everything else on the vlog channel. Side note, I drove in the most craziest snowstorm from Santa Monica to Las Vegas. I was stuck in it for 75 minutes, and it was very scary. So I hope when I drive back tomorrow night, and I drive back again on Monday and drive back again on Friday, which would be tomorrow when this video goes live, I'm not stuck in another snowstorm. That was really scary, and I don't want to have to deal with that again. And it also snowed one of these mornings. We woke up to snow 7 in the morning, but by the time it hit 8 o'clock, the snow melted. So I see my mom like outside taking pictures of the truck in the yard filled with snow. But yes, it is super cold in Las Vegas, and I'm so glad the weather's not like that in Santa Monica. So I'll see you soon right here next week Thursday for another check-in. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between both channels, the main channel and the vlog channel. You get a video each and every day. Until next time, aloha from the Ninth Island, Las Vegas, Nevada. Bye guys.